What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lingo Reacts. Coop on the quarantine dial and S here as always. And we have Wonder Woman 1984 pitch meeting. We've been doing pitch meetings. We did them last week. We're doing it this week now too. I haven't got the chance to watch Wonder Woman 1984 yet. Coop, have you?
Yep.
Okay. I personally haven't heard the greatest things about the movie. I've heard...
There's nothing great that I can say about it too.
Okay, alright, so you confirmed my thoughts that this is not that good of a movie.
It's trash.
Okay, alright, understood. So since it's trash, I think this pitch meeting will be ripping it to shreds even more. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see it. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button if you don't mind. And let's do it. Wonder Woman 1984 pitch meeting.
So, you have a Wonder Woman sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. So we're gonna start the movie with Diana as a kid back in Themyscira. Okay, and what's she up to? Well, she's competing in the Amazon version of that TV show Wipeout, and she tries to use a shortcut to win and learns that cheating is wrong. Sure, okay, that's a nice quick message to start the movie off. It's gonna take a full 11 minutes. Oh my god. So then we're gonna jump forward to the 1980s, which is when this movie takes place. Okay, so like 30, 40 years ago. Oh, I don't enjoy that that's a true thing. So anyway, Diana's still super heartbroken about Steve Trevor dying in the first movie. He's all she can think about. Really? After all that time? Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta understand, this was a really good guy she knew for a couple of days 7 decades ago. Well, yeah, I guess so. So anyway, Diana's working in Washington, D.C. at the Smithsonian, and she has a new co-worker named Barbara. And what's her deal? Oh, well, she's a freaking nerd, sir. She can't even walk in heels. Oh, embarrassing, disgusting, and pathetic. I bet nobody likes her. Yeah, and so there's this artifact called the Dream Stone, and that's what this movie's gonna focus on. Oh, what's this thing do? Oh, this thing's freaking nuts. It grants wishes, but it takes something in return. A very magical stone. Yeah, and this phony business guy, Max Lord, he gets his hand on it, and he wishes to become the Dream Stone. Oh, so he turns to stone? You would think so, the way that was phrased, but no, now he can grant people's wishes when they touch him, and he can take something in return. Do Barbara and Diana get wishes in before he does that? They do. Barbara wishes to be more like Diana, so she gets some nice clothes and some super strength, and now she can walk in heels. Now that's impressive, am I right? Yeah, she's not pathetic anymore. Also, she removes her glasses, which, as you know, makes people automatically more attractive. That's good character development is what that is. And so Diana's gonna wish for Steve Trevor to come back to life, and this way we could get Chris Pine back in the movie. Oh, people like Chris Pine, so what, does he just appear out of thin air? Actually, no, his consciousness goes into this random guy's body, so everybody sees this random guy, but we see Chris Pine. So, okay,
what?
The stone can't make
That is stupid. That is dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
Bro, it didn't make any sense.
That's stupid. I was planning on not watching. Look, I'm a big DC guy. You can see from all the crazy shit behind me. I was planning on not watching this movie just because of how bad the reviews were. Pretty sure I'm not going to watch it anymore.
Things just magically show up? No, it absolutely can. A giant wall's gonna appear out of nowhere, so are some nukes. I mean, the thing is magic. Why are we doing this weird body control thing with Steve? I don't know. What happens to this guy's consciousness while Steve's controlling his body? Who's to say? You are. Yeah. What if this guy has a job and a family he has to get to? The implications are insane. Where is his consciousness? Is he dead? Oh, well, here's the thing, sir. I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about this body control thing. Get off of it. Oh, that felt vaguely threatening, so I'm gonna get off your back about that. Right, and so then Steve and Diana, obviously, they get intimate because, you know, they love each other. They do that using a stranger's body. That's got to be crossing a line. That's not okay. Well, we're gonna have them do it anyway.
I didn't even think about this.
You immediately got back on my back about that. I mean, it's actually a really easy fix. Just have Steve Trevor show up as himself. No. So then that Max Lord guy makes himself super rich, and he goes to Egypt to take some guy's oil and make himself even richer. Okay, so Steve and Diana, they gotta get over there, you know? How are they gonna do that? Well, the thing is, they can't just take a commercial flight, because Steve doesn't have a passport. Well, I mean, the guy he's possessing probably has one. There's no check for that. They head to the Smithsonian and steal one of the jets from over there. They have operational jets at the museum? They do, yeah. Fully fueled jets just lying around, so they take one of those, because Steve is a pilot. Okay, he was a pilot in World War I. Those are different planes. Well, I mean, a plane is a plane. Okay, yeah, that sentence is not technically wrong. Oh, there you go. No, but, okay, but sir, a plane is a plane. Are you implying that a plane's not a plane? Because a plane is a plane. I mean, that's just such a vague general statement. A plane is a plane. Okay. So then they're being chased because of the jetpack. And so Wonder Woman goes ahead and makes it invisible. And that's how she gets her invisible jet.
Oh my god, that is so stupid!
So she does the thing that she can do. Wow, well, thank God she has that ability we never once mentioned or referenced. It works out great, so they go to Egypt and they have a big chase scene with Max Lord. Oh, very exciting. But he friggin' gets away and he goes around causing a bunch more chaos. Then he goes to see the President of the United States. What for? Well, he gets the President to wish for more nukes, and then he sees this technology just lying around in the Oval Office, and it's exactly what he needs. What do you mean? Well, it's this device that lets him take over everybody's screen around the world, so technically through, like, satellite waves, he's touching them. How? Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, okay, I won't. So then there's going to be this fight.
Well, yo, was the actor who played Maxwell Lord, obviously the guy who is also the Mandalorian, if you don't know, was he good? Was he good in this movie? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, he was probably the only good part of the whole movie.
I could imagine he was the only good part. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
And Barbara, she's turning evil, so she gets in on that too. Okay. And Steve manages to grab Max Lord. Oh, and so he wishes for everything to go back to normal? Oh, yeah, no, that would have been smart. Instead, he pushes him around a bit. Also a decent strategy. Yeah, so then Max Lord escapes, and he heads off to the satellite island to do his broadcast. Wow. And Steve and Diana find out that everybody needs to renounce their wishes, or else civilization's gonna end. So they have this big emotional goodbye. Oh, very sad. Very sad. But then she starts to fly and lasso some lightning bolts, so that's pretty cool. That's not bad. Oh, sure. Yeah, that may as well happen. So then Diana's gonna have to fight Barbara, who, by the way, is a cat now. What? Yeah, she's a cat. What are you talking about? Well, see, Max Lord was like, hey, anything else you want? And she's like, yes, actually, I would like to be an apex predator, please. Oh, so she could have just as easily been turned into a killer whale. Yeah, I guess there was a chance she could have turned into a, orca whale, but that would have made for a less interesting fight scene. Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree. Anyway, so then we're gonna have a barely visible fight scene, and Barbara's gonna get electrocuted. Oh, so she dies? Well, no, she gets a little sleepy, which is what happens when cats get electrocuted. No, I don't think that's accurate. Well, that's what my dad told me when my childhood cat chewed through his extension cord. Your cat died, I think. No, sir, he went to sleep, then he went to live on a farm, and I never saw him again. Okay, so what happens next? Oh, well, Max is granting wishes to everybody in the world through their screens. Most of the world doesn't speak English. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind for trivia night, I guess.
I didn't even realize that.
It's going to be complete chaos. Oh, it is? Yep, people are killing each other with wishes. One guy gets a farm outside his apartment. People can wish for anything. Really? Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Statistically speaking, wouldn't at least one person wish for the guy that just showed up on their TV to die or for the world to end? Wouldn't at least one person wish for world peace? What happens with that paradox? Well, I mean, that's like a 1 in a million kind of wish, right? There are billions of people in the world. You're just full of fun trivia tonight. So anyway, Diana has to lasso this guy, but her lasso can't get through this mysterious wind around him. Oh, wow, it's going to be tough for her to defeat him if she can't reach him. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, she gets her lasso around his ankle, and then she can talk to everybody through him. I thought she couldn't get through with that thing. Oh, yeah, no, she couldn't. But then she could. But how? Unclear. Well, okay then. So then she tells everybody to renounce their wishes, because nothing good comes from lying. And everybody does it. Everybody does it, including Max Lord, who suddenly cares about his son that he's been actively ignoring the whole movie.
God.
It's all about, like, what if someone with a terminal illness wished to be cured? Oh, well, they would have to renounce that, because that's not the truth. What if a blind person wished to be able to see? That's a shortcut to being able to see, so that's wrong. If somebody wished to be able to feed their starving child. Yeah, okay, this moment only works if everybody wishes for something selfish or violent, so we're gonna have to pretend like that's the case, okay? Pretending is tight. Okay, let's do it. Okay, thank God. So then Max Lord is gonna go reunite with his son, who just kind of comes running out of the woods for no reason. How did Max Lord get back from the island if he renounced all his wishes? Unclear. And what happens with Barbara? Oh, well, she's not a cat anymore, and she's chilling, I imagine. Okay. Anyway, then Diana's gonna have a little flirty moment with the guy who Steve was controlling. It's gonna be very sweet. He's already seen that guy naked. Yeah, just a real sweet moment. It's gonna be Christmas, too. Yeah, I don't know if it being Christmas makes it better. Then she looks at a balloon, and we're all done. So what do you think? I mean, I feel like using a strange man's body is just so deeply strange and raises so many messed up questions. Right. Well, maybe nobody will think of how weird it is. Well, yeah, I guess that is a possibility. Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God. First of all, my head hurts. Just because...
Bro, I didn't even realize the whole consciousness thing of Steve.
Oh,
I didn't even realize that's what they were doing.
Oh, man.
I just thought he showed up out of nowhere.
Wow. This might be one of the worst like this has so many plot holes in it that like there's plot holes on top of the plot holes on top of the plot holes. Like this is bad.
Bro.
I don't think I love, bro. DC. I have a Batman poster here, a Wonder Woman thing up there. I love DC. I don't think I'm gonna watch this. I really don't think I'm gonna watch this. That's bad. Wow.
Dude, it's even worse when you watch it. Because this is just like some of the plot holes that you saw them make in the video. But there's so much more when you find out, like
everything else. Yeah.
Everything else, you're just going to be like, what the hell was this? What were they even thinking? Like, dude, think about it. They made like 2.5 hours of movie.
Yeah, I heard it was
this.
way too long, too. I heard it was way too long. Like, it could have been half as short, but whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways.
like, dude, the 11 minutes at the start, it made no sense.
That's crazy.
It literally made no sense. What that whole 11 minutes starting. It's like they had 2 different starts.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Man, no thank you. I'm good. Thank you, Pitch Meeting, for convincing me out of this. I'm done. No Wonder Woman 2. Thank you very much. I'll see you for Wonder Woman 3. By the way, speaking of the whole DC universe, did you know Michael Keaton, the guy that I have in my poster right over here, Michael Keaton is going to be the Batman for the DCEU for the foreseeable future. Ben Affleck is no longer going to be the Batman. So after the Justice League, it's going to be Michael Keaton for the foreseeable future as Batman in the DCU.
I seen that. Mad excited.
I'm kind of disappointed. What are you going to have a 70-year-old man as Batman? I don't know. If they bring in Batgirl or if they do Batman Beyond, I might be more excited. But for now, I'm kind of disappointed. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for watching our video, and if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and watch our other videos.
Pick 'em right there.